Hi, this is a brief demonstration of taking apart the Pacifeeder and putting it back together. This is exactly how it's going to come out of the package. First, you unscrew the top. For cleaning purposes, you'll need to take off this tube. There's a small washer inside that comes out. The end pops off. Slide this through. Pull this off. This tube comes off, and the nipple comes out. Now, you should always boil the nipple for at least 2 minutes before using it. That will shrink the nipple and prepare it for use. That way it'll have a much tighter fit on the adapter before you begin using it. Now let's go ahead and put the Pacifeeder back together again. This is the bottle, the strap goes back on very simply, like so. This strap can become undone to wrap it around any device such as a car seat or a stroller, infant carrier, etc. Now, put this aside, put the washer back into what's called the flushing disc. Just put it right back in the hole there and push down firmly all the way around. This washer is used to put this up against the faucet to wash all the tubing out. You should refer to the instruction manual for this. This is strictly to show you how to put the Pacifeeder back together. So the short tube goes on first, and you'll notice the end has a little V-cut right there. You do not plug that end in. That goes in the bottle. So you take the opposite end and connect it. Next, you take the cap, put that on first. Now take the long tube, put that on. Okay? Now, you have this. That's correct. Next, you want to put on the flex guard. That prevents the baby from grabbing this tubing and pulling on it. So this is a little tricky. So this, what you'll do is you'll put this on, and you're going to want to rotate it as you push it through. Okay? And it could take a little bit of working, but once you do it, it's pretty easy. We made this a little tighter than usual, and it may take a few rotations, but see how I'm rotating as I'm pushing down? And if yours isn't going through easily, that's because the end of your tube is fraying outward. It's wider than it should be. Sometimes just snipping off a little tiny bit makes all the difference. So here we are, it's pushed down all the way to the end. Now here's the trick. You got to push, squeeze and push this down to push and force this out. So I'm pushing down on this and holding it down while I pull on this, and there's the new tube, or the inner tube sticking out. While that's pulled out, see that? While that's pulled out, connect your adapter and then push that up all the way up against there. Now snap on the nipple. Now put it back in. Now you have your Pacifeeder fully assembled.